So at the moment, our logo mark is in black and white, which generally is a good sign for visibility. So I want to make sure this is clear before I start to add colors to it. So how do we add some colors to this? Well, I have some colors here. And what I could just quickly do is just say this is green, this is pink, and then just fill them in. So the quick way to do it is just pick things, and then I can actually just go and select things like this. That is pink or that is green. Now, the only kind of thing that we might want to think about is, let's say Aria comes back and says we want to change the colors. And the issue with that is then we have to go through everything and change all of the colors. Now, luckily, as you can see down here, there's document colors. So I can pick the green from here, I can pick the pink from here, and you can see there, it just aligns them. But if I change this pink, let's say I just change this pink very quickly to a red, this one doesn't update. So what I want to do is link these two things together. Now, this is built as part of Figma and is basically called, well, what's it called? It's called a color style. So here what I can do is create a new style. So I've selected this blue color in here. And what I'm going to do is in the fill option, I'm going to select this 4 box thing here. I'm going to add a new style. And unsurprisingly, this is going to be called blue. Now I want to call this one like blue-mid because this is the middle version of the blue. I might want to be more descriptive and call it a royal blue, for instance. So for now, I'm just going to create a quick style here and do the same thing for all of these colors. So here, I'm just going to do this one as green mid. I'm going to do this one as salmon mid, maybe we'll call it salmon mid. And this one is obviously white. I'm still going to add it. So this is white, technically white light or white mid, and this one is a kind of like black, so I'll call it a black color, and we'll create those styles. So why do that? Well, again, if I want to change some of these colors a little bit later, they'll sync together. It's a really useful tool as part of Figma. So what I can do in my A is I can actually go to my fill for this polygon, and instead of this being just a random color, I can actually click here and pick a color style. So this one is the salmon mid. I can actually change this one to maybe the green one. And watch what happens if I change green. Maybe the green is too dark. What I can do in here is actually break this apart and actually unsync them. But if I sync this up, I can double click on here. Maybe I can't. Edit style. If I change this style, watch what happens. The green is interlinked, which is really useful because if I change one of the greens anywhere, it updates everywhere as well. Now I don't want to do this, I'm going to keep it as it was, but because I've got this in place now, I can start syncing things up. It's a really useful tool actually, something that I use quite a lot. So again, in my selection colors here, I want to pick the one inside here. So together, these are going to be this rectangle color. Isn't going to be a color, it's going to be a style, it's going to be pink. So here you can see there's a little bit of a line in here, so maybe what I want to do is just mask this other part of here. Maybe I want to align it properly, so just tweak it along, there we go. And in here I can just start adding these colors. So which color is this? This is the kind of background color. Maybe I want to make this one blue, for instance. I can click blue there. And I'm just going to go through and add all these colors in. So this one is which one? Again, I can just play around with this. Again, it's that bottom corner. This one is, maybe we'll try that as blue as well. Maybe this one in here, we'll change this color. That was the top right. Maybe that one's a green in the color styles as well. And then the last one is the bottom corner. This one is going to be a pink. So we'll add the pink to this. Again, I just need to select in here and add the pink. Where has it gone? There we go. Oop, wrong one. Selected the wrong thing there. There we go. Cool. So we have this kind of choice of doing things now. And if I want to kind of change any of this stuff around, all I would need to do is go back to my colors. Maybe mid green is completely wrong. Maybe I don't want salmon anymore. And I can actually right click on here, right click here, edit style, and I can change this to orange, and then it changes everywhere as well. So this is a really useful tool. It's called a style in Figma, and it's something I would definitely use quite a lot because if you're changing a lot of these things around, it's really useful.